Hello friends, how are you? I hope you are good. Today we are going to discuss, or I am going to give you the dictation on the question of physiology, that is, are you ready? You have taken notebook, pen, pencil? Okay. Now write the question. What do you mean by reticulo-endothelial system? Give an account of reticulo-endothelial system. This question can be asked in OR manner. So the question will be in OR. Give the classification, varieties and distribution of reticulo-endothelial cells in the body. Full stop. Enumerate their important functions in the body. So friend, this is one of the important questions from the physiology subject, which will be helpful for the BDS, medical and other medical faculties also. So here the answer is here. Write the answer. Are you ready? Write it. Give a small a heading and write down the heading reticulo-endothelial system. Reticulo-endothelial system. It comprises of histocytes of macrophages, which are phagocytic in nature and engulfs all sorts of foreign particles. Full stop. They circulate freely in the blood and lymph. Full stop. The reticulo-endothelial system develops from mesenchymal layer, or you can say mesenchymal layer, from where histiocytes are formed, and histiocytes gives rise to reticulo-endothelial cells. Full stop. The histiocytes occur as free wandering histiocytes and fixed histiocytes. Full stop. B. Give the heading B. Classification, comma, distribution of reticulo-endothelial system. Underline it. Now you write the cells of R.E.sytem, means reticulo-endothelial system, may be divided into two large groups. Number one, the fixed cells. Second, the wandering cells. Now give the heading number one. Fixed cells, reticulo-endothelial cells. These include the following varieties. Give the heading Roman 1. The tissue histiocytes. Underline it. Now write. They are found in the connective tissues and loose areolar tissue of the serous membranes. Example, momentum, pleura, etc. Although they are generally fixed, yet under suitable stimulus. Example, inflammation, these cells may become actively motile. Now give the Roman second. The heading will be the reticulum cells. Underline it. The reticulum cells of the spleen, lymphatic node and bone marrow, they remain in the reticular spaces of these organs. Full stop. They are large cells and remain joined to one another by long branching process. Full stop. Under suitable stimulus, they may be actively motile. Now give the Roman third. The heading will be the endothelial cells. Underline it. They are present in the lining membrane of the blood, sinuses of spleen, bone marrow, adrenal cortex, pituitary, liver, etc. Now view the new paragraph. In the liver, they appear as larger, flat, stellate cells lining the blood capillaries and are known as the Kupffer cells. Now give the heading Roman 4, that is microglia. Underline it. These are small cells found in the central nervous system. Full stop. Now give the main two, that is 1 and 2. Wandering R.E. cells, that is wandering reticulo-endothelial cells. Underline it. They comprise the following varieties. Now under this you have to give Roman 1. The wandering histiocytes. Underline it. These are large wandering cells found in the omentum, splenic pulp, lymph nodes, bone marrow, etc. Due to their large size, they are also called macrophages. Sometimes they may contain many nuclei. Example, osteoclasts and megakaryocytes. Full stop. Not full stop, comma. Of the bone marrow. Full stop. In addition to these, the fixed tissues, histiocytes, comma, described above may become wandering. Now give the Roman second. The wandering reticulo-endothelial cells of the blood stream. Underline it. They are of two varieties. Example, A, the normal monocytes of blood. B, abnormal foreign cells, which are generally remain in the tissues, but the blood cells which generally remain in the tissues but enter the blood stream under the influence of some pathological stimulus, such as cells are found in leukemia, bacterial endocarditis, etc. Now give the heading C. Functions of reticulo-endothelial system. Underline it. Number 1, phagocytosis. This is the main characteristics property of the system of cells. Full stop. They engulf foreign particles, bacteria and parasites, and in this way act as a great defensive mechanism. Give the heading second. Mark second. Formation of antibodies. Underline it. The antitoxic and antibacterial bodies are manufactured by this system. Full stop. This is also a great protective mechanism. Third, formation of RBC. Underline it. Red blood cells develop from the reticulo-endothelial cells. Full stop. Turnbull holes that they develop from the extravascular reticulo-endothelial cells. In bracket you can write hemocytoblasts. Give the heading 4. Formation of leukocytes. Underline it. The granulocyte, lymphocytes and monocytes are derived from the reticulo-endothelial system. Fifth, heading distribution of red cells and white cells. Underline it. The senile red cells and white cells are engulfed and destroyed by reticulo-endothelial cells. Full stop. In the adult life, it takes place chiefly in the spleen and liver. Sixth heading, scavengers of tissue, debris and bacteria in infectious processes. Underline it. The reticulo-endothelial cells help in the scavenging process. Seventh, formation of bile pigment. Underline it. The reticulo-endothelial cells manufacture bilirubin from hemoglobin. Eighth, storage function of a large amount of lipids, cholesterol and iron are stored in the reticulo-endothelial cells. Ninth, manufacture of plasma proteins, serum globin and certain other plasma proteins are manufactured to some extent by the reticulo-endothelial cells. 10th, formation of tissue cells. Underline it. Since the cells of this system are undifferentiated, they can be converted into ordinary connective tissue. Cells and example fibroblasts under suitable stimulus. Full stop. This is seen during repair stage of inflammatory process. Then use the heading 11th point, immunological process. They are also associated with immunological process in the body. So friends, this becomes the answer for the what do you mean by reticulo-endothelial system? Give an account of reticulo-endothelial system or give the classification, varieties and distribution of reticulo-endothelial cells in the body. Enumerate their important functions in the body. So it will be helpful for you. Don't miss it. Take it on your notebook. It will be helpful. Learn it and write it in the examination. Do not forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.